way, I want to introduce you a little bit into the informal mindfulness. Informal mindfulness is exactly the opposite of formal mindfulness. When people try to build a new habit with the mindfulness activity in, they try to find space, time, and the right attitude to get into a formal mindful. But what most of the time people struggle with, it's to losing time while they are trying to get into the mindful space. So you live regularly into your regular and informal life. Okay, you do many things, regular and informal. And sometimes you try to build a formal habit. Now we're talking about formal mindfulness habits. On doing that shift, people lose lots of time and resources in order to build something formal. So people have to find like a place, quiet to stay, a comfortable sitting position, no one outside that can make noise or something. Or maybe they can find a teacher, so they have to move to go to a proper mindful class, or they have to find the right person on the internet, or they have to pay to access to the mindful class. But what they could do is just figure it out which one are the informal mindfulness activity in their daily life that happen all the time during the day that could replace the stressful of trying a formal meditation or a formal mindfulness meditation. So let's pretend that you are in a bathroom, okay, without cell phone, and you're just reading the text of the shampoo, the ingredient, which one is the city that it came from, which one are the benefit. That's mindful. Let's pretend that you're like sweeping your house, your garden. Just do like a regular, simple activity, focusing on that object, focusing on that pattern, and you are like into the present moment. So let's pretend that you're doing some yoga and you breathe in properly and focusing on the present moment. You just like do another informal meditation. So what I want to try to introduce you is the logic of informality that happen all the time as a solution in a daily life, in a regular life. So rather than focusing on something new, focusing on something that is already happening. So also the idea is like stop starting and start finishing. So if you can formalize your informal happening, you will get much more benefit than try to formalize something new that it's not happening. In business, you can say it's better to keep clients as a resources rather than find new client. Obviously, I'm not saying that you don't have to find new client, but before to find a new client, try to don't lose your old client. And with mindfulness, informal mindfulness, it's happening the same. If you're in a bus, like if you're in like a bus station waiting for the bus, you're just like, you can have your informal mindfulness moment. And that's actually it's natural, it's you. It's like you reaching up your own informal mindfulness solution, rather than try to force yourselves to do something that is get more stressful while you are trying to get relaxed. And that happens all the time because beginner mindfulness practitioners struggle with the formal setting. They sit in a chair and they say, I'm not really comfortable. Obviously, because you're trying to formalize something that's supposed to be informal. I want to tell you something more. In yoga, the word asana means stay in a steady position for a certain period of time in a comfortable state. So let's say that, okay, I'm just sitting position, okay? That's a yoga sitting position. Now let's move and break the sitting position and stay in this way. Is this an asana? This one is an informal asana. I can stay in this position for hours, observe the palms, observe people around me, observe architecture, breathe in, breathe out. I could do informal mindfulness practitioner in this position. But if you go to look for the formal asana yoga position, you cannot find that pose. So the idea is just like try to your own asana, and from that position, an informal mindfulness natural position, you can build your own informal practice. It's just like get more relaxed. Is this an asana? Maybe this one is Janu Sirsasana, right? And what about this one? You can see people stay in this position. Is this yoga? Is this yoga? Is this informal yoga with a mindfulness, with an informal mindfulness mindset? And you can stay here and observe. You can take a small piece of herbs. You can clean your teeth. You can massage your third eye. You can feel the sensation with the herb on your chin. Is this mindfulness? Yeah, that's informal mindfulness, and it's cheap. It's happening all the time. So which one is the connection with the informal therapy? It's the same. People spend money to do formal therapy, but there is many solutions that are already happening in a natural way. So people, I'm going to find my informal meditation, which actually today is going to be like a dynamic meditation. And then I stay like this, breathing in and breathe out. And then I can change, and I found this position. And I can stay, stillness, in my own way, informal mindset. Find your own asana. You will never find this pose in any book, because you are the book. You stay. You can find endless asana, endless informal solution. And just stay. And it's your unique experience. No one can steal you. Then you can formalize your own asana. Just keep it for you. It's much better.